Ladies and gentlemen, I was nervous for today. I was not looking forward to today. And I believe earlier on in a recent video, we also was pragmatically not looking forward to this day because kind of understanding what was going to pop off. As you guys can see, a post here a few hours ago at the point that I'm recording this video saying the origin of Kaze, the first ultra legendary brawler. That's right, Kaze made her way to the game here with her early release offer. Get Kaze now and unlock her right away. Fully maxed out brawler, fruity Kaze skin, 2 pin sets, 2 sprays for each of the aspects. Be wise and grab the Kaze from the Supercell store for an extra 1,500 coins. And then for everyone else who isn't getting the early release offer, another reminder that she will be on the Star Road for everyone on June 5th. Now, I woke up this morning and I saw this post from my good pal OJ, and it got me very nervous. I feel like nowadays, whenever things like this happen, my brain goes to what people are saying over on Reddit. What is the fire going to be? But as you can see, Kaze for him is costing $70. So in a panic, half asleep, I went over to the Brawl Stars store, right, to check the price. I was like, Brawl Stars, please, like, don't do it to us. Don't be so. Oh, it's 50 bucks. Oh, thank goodness. In my dreaming haze, I forgot that OJ is on Canadian currency, right, out in Canada. Here, USD, the offer is costing $50, which we're gonna dive into it. Is this going to cause trouble? Okay, is this bad? So before I purchase the offer, we are going to see what people are saying about it. Will I literally get in trouble by the community for purchasing this offer? Because I'm seeing from other Supercell games sometimes, you know, Clash Royale, something like that. If content creators get stuff that people are ticked off about, people get angry. So let's see what the situation's like before we dive into this, okay? But on a different note, I also wanted to mention this at the top of the video, and I would love if you guys could clarify. Has an early release offer ever had a brawler already maxed out in it? I've been seeing a little bit here and there in the community as I was getting ready for this video, and I don't think that that has been a reoccurring thing. It's these small things that I tend to forget, but if that's the case, that's a nice little cherry on top if you ask me. Being maxed out saves quite a bit of currency. Oh boy, it's begun. Might as well give a freaking kidney, Supercell. Oh no, man. Oh no. Boss Bandit vs. Kaze. Corporate needs you to find the difference between this picture and this picture. They are the same picture. So recently, I don't follow Clash Royale super close. I do watch a lot of Clash Royale YouTubers though. I enjoy content from Clash Royale. It's fun to watch and stuff like that. I just haven't played in a really long time, which, call me a boomer. Maybe that's just where I'm at in my life with gaming and stuff. I tend to enjoy watching people game. Is that weird? Maybe not. That's why I do YouTube, right? Aside from Brawl Stars, I still sweat my butt off on this game, but I would like some clarification. I feel like whenever it's come to the early release offer in Brawl Stars, it's always met with this like nicer feeling as compared to offers that come out for Clash Royale, right? It has this sense of like, yeah, it's gonna cost 50 bucks, right? If you want it, but you're basically just purchasing to get it 1 week early. So it has these like balancing act that it appeases to, yeah, you can be a whale in this game. You can purchase it, you can get it early, you can have a good time and get it maxed out, whatever. But you can always wait 7 days, save up your credits, stash them away as a free-to-play player with different methods that we have in this game, whether it's having a legendary brawler to be unlocked, saving away like 3,500 credits, switching to Kaze once she's released, and you have that brawler pretty much so the exact same day she's released for everyone else on the Star Road. But I don't know if that's the case specifically for Clash Royale, and I can't confirm that 100% certain. But do they have like a system like that that makes it feel a bit better where, yeah, it's pretty dang pricey, but can you get the Boss Bandit free to play a week later? Is that possible, or is it just behind a paywall like this? If that's the case, again, I will always say that the early release offers for Brawl Stars has been like designed in a better way. And it might just be because of the system that Brawl Stars has, being the Star Road and unlocking brawlers in that sense, you know? I don't know, man. It's this weird comparison that I've been seeing a lot recently, right? With like Clash Royale, greedy Supercell, and Brawl Stars is starting to adopt some of these practices and whatnot. No thanks, LMAO. Are you not a friend of money? Little Star Park meme, dude. Hey, I kind of like that. But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people, the sentiment kind of like this, like, okay, I'll wait a week, you know? Oh yeah, dude. I was looking forward to seeing. I shouldn't say looking forward, but I knew it was going to happen. And it is really, really hard to see these posts because it puts it in perfect perspective to me. You know, just with like the current landscape of gaming and how things are practiced in the industry, it's kind of strange, right? Looking at it like this. Would you rather buy a well-developed game with hours you can pour into for 60 or one single character for 60? Rather get Elden Ring or Forza Horizon or YK, a new phone? Yeah, seriously. I always have a hard time with these posts because it does put it in perspective for me and it hurts, you know? It's just how games have kind of gone in recent times, where games in the past, you buy this like this version that you show up at the store, you come home and you play, and you can replay it, have a great time with it. It's that product. But with these free-to-play games like Brawl Stars, mobile games, or even PC games, much like League of Legends, the price point or the earnings that they get is in-game purchases, much like Brawl Stars. So when values of different currencies that are placed in the game, whether it's like coins and like gems and like the brawler that it's rarity, sometimes the price point's raised to a significant degree where you have comparisons like this, and it's kind of hard to see. What do you guys think about that? This always pains me whenever I see posts like this in a bad way, you know? It's like, it makes me not want to buy the offer, which we're kind of trying to figure out what we're doing here in this episode today, if we are going to get it or not. Oh boy, yep. You could also buy 2 Minecraft accounts with that money. I didn't even know that. Does it cost 30 bucks to create a Minecraft account? But we have, would you rather have food for a week or unlock Kaze 1 week before everyone else can? That's like the funny part that I was talking about with Clash Royale and the comparison over there, where it's like, at the end of the day, it feels like the early release offer for a new brawler in Brawl Stars is like a flex for a week. You're playing the brawler for a week, and most of the time, if it has this sense of like not good around it, the early release offer, you just get flamed in game. People spin and like thumbs you down for buying the offer in general. So it's like the flex doesn't even flex, you know? But this is true. How many of you guys out there could make 60 bucks last for a week, or in my case 50 USD? Could you make that last a week? Could you live off of like, you know, $5 a day? It might be kind of tricky, but it's that or Kaze. Yeah, I think did we look at this? I could live on this for a week. Same. I think I could drag it out. 50 bucks, make 50 bucks last a week instead of Kaze. We can eat our food. I saw this as well 3 hours ago, and it might be answering the question that we had in the beginning of the video. While yes, it's a waste of a shit ton of money, I think people are neglecting the fact that she comes at power level 11. I don't know if I'm the only one now that like, I think this is a first of a brawler coming out with an early release offer where in the offer she is completely maxed out. I could be forgetting, but it does add to the value of like the actual price point, you know? But then we have people like this at the very bottom. I'd rather just buy 4 to 5 brawl passes and just use those resources to get her to power level 11 and have plenty more other brawlers from like the credits and other resources that you get along the 4 to 5 brawl passes, right? Where it's like, maybe if that's the value, take out the max level and decrease the price, you know? I get it. Hey, 50 bucks is a pretty big ask, a pretty big sink for a brawler. Yeah, and just people like Kaze's 50. Oh my gosh. But yeah, man, I think I've seen all that I've needed to see. Who am I kidding? We are getting this offer. I always try to chalk it up as like, me being a content creator. We make content with it. It's important. But I do want you all to know moving forward, when it comes to stuff like this, I feel like whenever things happen for a game, it's important to be like honest with your community and honest, taking a look at like the whole scope, like Brawl Stars in general, where like, I feel like a good content creator won't just be like, yes, Supercell, yes, Supercell, yes, Supercell. And if things like end up poking the Brawl Stars community in a weird way, I think it's important to show both perspectives, right? I want to be honest with all of you guys and the content that I bring inside of this community as someone, as a piece of this community, right? So if there ever is an offer and like things that stir up too much, it's always, I'll always try to be a voice for y'all, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. All right, I just went through the Supercell store and we picked up Kaze just a little bit ago. I played a match with her. I would recommend, if you are thinking about getting Kaze, you might want to go over to the Supercell store. You get an additional coin like amount. It was 1,500. But we did hop into a match. I wanted to get a good sense, a good feel for her, for you guys in this episode. And I'm not gonna lie, she is fun as frick, okay? Like, it's this strange like notion, right? In the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, people are going to be frustrated about a price point of a rarity, higher rarity than the highest one we've had since the beginning of time inside of Brawl Stars, right? It's just going to cause a little bit of apprehension. But there's always been this like sense of fun with like the potential of it. You know what I mean? Like, I know it is a higher rarity, but that also means more than just price. It also means like mechanics, fun things. Don't kill me, B. Please be a good bot. Almost died. But like, having a new rarity, ultra legendary, just means that there's going to be other brawlers that are released as the ultra legendary price point, but they should be designed with mechanics as fun as Kaze's, you know, or on par, or like more in-depth mechanics, which I think makes a brawler like Kaze really, really fun. Like, look at this. We have two forms. One has insane mobility. One has decent long-range capabilities. We've got some cool mechanics like this, and we're gonna die. Please, Bull, have mercy. Not gonna lie, I need to do some practicing with this girl. But all I'm trying to say is she is like insanely fun, you know? Like, she is awesome. If ultra legendary brawlers are a thing now in the game, they all better be this cool, is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we got two forms. We don't have gadgets or star powers. This is the one that comes along with, once you get her maxed out, we got her the way she came out of the offer. We gotta find this last bot. She feels like a Mortis with options. It's pretty cool, dude. Look at this, spamming. And then let's finish it off. Does a little bit of damage there. That's sick. But yeah, man, wanted to make this video here today, kind of highlighting what has been going down with the Kaze offer that was released here this morning. I would love to hear what you guys are thinking about everything going on right now. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you all so much, and we'll see you in the next one. What are we getting out of the sushi? 50 coins. Peace out.